A shocking new poll out this week shows that 39% of Republicans are already saying they're not going to accept the election results from this year's midterms if their candidate loses. Basically, if Republicans don't win back the House, 40% of Republicans are already saying, yeah, it's because voter fraud. It's because Democrats somehow stole the election. An election that, by the way, we haven't actually started yet, right? The election itself is not taking place. But 40% of Republicans are already saying this thing that hasn't happened yet is probably going to be influenced by something that we believe is real, even though statistics show us isn't real. So a thing that hasn't happened is going to be influenced by things that aren't real, but only if Republicans don't get the results that they want. 40% are already like in that mindset of, yep, it's totally going to be stolen, unless my person wins, then it's totally legit. That's not the shocking part of this poll. To me, the shocking part is this. 26% of Democrats will say the same if their party doesn't win, according to a new Axios Ipsos poll. Like, totally understandable that Republicans are all embracing voter fraud. We know it's not real. We know there's no evidence to suggest that it's happening, but Trump has been saying it. Other Republicans have been saying it. Hell, they've been saying it during the primaries. So yes, it makes sense that these idiot Republican voters would also believe that. But for a quarter of the Democratic Party to be saying the same thing, like, what the hell is wrong with you people? Like, that's just dumb. It's not going to be voter fraud. It's not going to be election theft. Yes. Are there problems? Absolutely. Especially clearly in the states controlled by Republicans where they've passed these oppressive, voting restrictions. But that's not technically theft, right? It is intentional suppression. They know exactly what they're trying to do, but you can't call it theft because it is a perfectly legal way to do it. Until, of course, maybe the courts get a hold of it. But the courts are controlled by Republicans, so it's probably going to still be technically legal. Disappointed in that 26% of Democrats that say that. But this is how deeply that big lie has penetrated American politics. It's penetrated it to the point where you have almost half of Republicans and 1 point over a quarter of Democrats that are now willing to say, if we don't win, it's because they cheated. This is utter insanity, folks. And it will only get worse from here, right? Things aren't going to be magically fixed after this year's midterms. You're not going to see those numbers of people claiming voter fraud drop back down to zero and everything's fine for future elections. No, this is the new normal. This is Trump's lasting legacy because he is 100% responsible for this. And we will now be living with this either for the rest of our lives or until America is no longer an organized country anymore, whichever comes first. But we're never going back to the way things were. And that, to me, is what this poll actually proves. Thanks for watching. And if you like what you saw, don't forget to like, comment, share, and most importantly, subscribe to our Ring of Fire channel here.